They're gonna get started here.
Alright.
And there they go. We're off. We are doing lap races, so you have to complete 2 runs before your opponent can finish 1 run. And if both racers get to 3 runs before that happens, we are going to sudden death. We'll see how this goes. Looks like Ognos' stream is maybe both streams are jumping a little for me. Let me make sure my everything is going okay.
Mine seems to be running fine.
Okay.
Ognos just picked up a freeze spell.
Yeah, freeze spells.
And used it.
Really, really strong. Freeze spell can help you, like, again, it makes things easier, so you don't have to stop and think as much. You can just attack stuff without thinking. But the timing on the freeze spell is not...
You pretty much have to count on bar, right? Because...
Yeah, the timing on the freeze spell is like a little interesting because you don't know exactly how many beats it'll take for that freeze spell to run out. Like, or you have to know how many beats it'll take, or else you might end up trying to attack something and getting hit right back.
Yeah. Staekk is in zone 2 with a glass build.
Yeah, super fast. Staekk is going pretty fast here. He has only half a heart of health, but has glass build anyways, so probably counting on not getting hit at all.
He did just lose the armor.
Oh, okay, he had glass armor, I see.
He did, not anymore though.
Yeah, he had the glass armor. That's what happens with glass armor. That's what it's there for. If you're not gonna get hit with the glass armor, there's no point to even having the glass armor.
And I think Ognos is trying to keep up best as he can with his blood weapon, but
yeah, blood
not
is not a super strong weapon. It doesn't have a lot of hit power, but oh, this is interesting. What is Ognos doing now? Going for the glass broadsword. That's definitely a little bit faster than the blood cat. I was wondering what he was doing because he actually blew up the glass whip while he aggroed the glass shopkeeper.
He's not a big fan of the whip, so I guess he didn't mind losing that.
Yeah, I know Ognos hates the whip, especially a glass whip, probably.
Yeah. He wouldn't even pick up a glass whip. No, that's not true.
He blew it up out of anger.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
There's another whip. Is he gonna blow that one up? Oh, he takes it. He takes it. It's definitely safer.
Okay.
It's definitely safer than the glass broadsword.
Yeah, well, neither the whip or broadsword is very much loved by Ognos. We prefer something that, like a longsword or rapier.
Yeah, I mean that's the safest stuff. Is definitely the long range things that can't break and do a lot of damage.
Still on his glass build though.
Yeah, Staekk's still going on glass. Now has a little bit of protection with the shield spell. That might be able to help him out. And he might use this. Yep, he used the holy water right away to get an extra heart.
Good idea. Yeah, I would have done that too.
I always try to I always waste a lot of time trying to line up my holy water so I can hit more than one enemy. But in this case, it makes sense to Staekk getting a little bit trolled there. He can't go grab that that charm of protection because of where the wall pig is set up. If he tried to grab that, it would have blasted him in the face.
Yep.
All right, let's see if Ognos he gets a nice food shop here. Let's see if he blast helm, lose all the items. Sorry, Ognos, you get nothing. Oh, and he already had a charm of gluttony. He really just should have, or did he pick that up from? No, I think he already had it.
He picked it up afterwards.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna help him. He doesn't have any
that kind of sucks.
And the blast helm makes the the food shop so much trickier. Whip is just a better broadsword, said Lanky King. If the whip could hit all 5 spaces at once, and this is really bad, Ognos just dies.
Ow.
That is gonna cost him. He's now gonna be a run behind. He's gonna be having some issues here. Hopefully he can, if he can stay ahead of Staekk on this second run, then he'll be able to stay alive in this matchup.
Or if Staekk gets a bad run at some point.
Yeah, but that was super fast in zone 4 at under 5 minutes. That's a a really fast kind of. These players are going real fast. All right, and with that, Staekk does take down the first run. He finishes with Death Metal 4 on a glass crossbow. Really cool weapon. That weapon is super strong. The crossbow has the piercing effect, which makes Zone 4 really manageable. A lot of the enemies that are super annoying, like the Blade Masters and the what else is it? Blade Masters and other
Armadillos.
Armadillos, yeah, you can just shoot them and not have to, and they die in one shot. You don't have to worry about
and all the skeletons as well.
So let's see what Ognos does here. I have a feeling Ognos is going to try to rush and go fast, which is really scary because if he dies again,
and he's got a glass weapon too, so it's
that's really really bad news. So it's interesting because he has to go fast and he has to be safe. So we'll see where he finds that balance and if he's able to not die while still pushing. He has good armor now. Yeah, so. He has good armor now, but still the glass weapon, so he can't really afford to take a hit. And right away takes a hit.
Oh, there we go.
The skeleton knight nicks him. The enemies that move every beat are going to be tricky, but looks like he's okay with this dagger build. Woohoo! A little bit of sneaky shaking around there with the enemies, and he gets another titanium whip. Oh, his favorite weapon, lovely. I'm sure. He's probably super annoyed with all the whips he has to use, but get used to it, Ognos. you gotta go. Oh man, that is a really lucky chicken to come out of that barrel. He's taking a lot of hits on the coals, and that's from the whip, because sometimes when you're trying to move, you'll hit enemies with the whip and stay in one place and just take damage from coals. It's happened a few times to Ognos already. And another time.
Staekk just went down.
Staekk just went down?
Yeah, he just had to.
Yeah.
Well, he was on the Zone 1 boss, so he wasn't
he was on the Zone 1 boss, so he loses a little bit of time there. That's good for Ognos. Looks like
Ognos.
Looks like Staekk, so Staekk's back on 1-1-2. Could go real fast. Staekk gets a freeze spell. We'll see if he can use that to his advantage. Taking this mini boss room with the bat a little slow, not too bad. The bats are always, especially the dire bats, they're always a little bit tricky. Like, you have to really take your time with them, even though they're kind of like you can attack them. It's not that bad, but